Hey, what's going on? Welcome. If you are new here, please subscribe and click that bell. Share to all your social media pages. If you are returning, do the same thing. Welcome back. A lot of you have been asking me to talk about Kelis, the milkshake singer, dating Bill Murray. My thoughts on that. I'm going to say this much. I know we on the internet have a problem with someone older. Bill Murray's 72, dating someone who's younger. Kelis is 43. And someone would say, well, if she was younger, I'd have a problem with it. She's in her 40s, he's in his 70s. Here's my thoughts on someone older dating someone younger. I think that if the woman is 35 plus, she's lived her life. She's pretty much done what she wanted in her youth. She's been married and divorced, been through a lot of relationships and heartbreaks. She's older. So 35 plus for a man or woman, they're older, marching towards the twilight years, and someone who's 65 plus, their retirement age. They're thinking about mortality and what the end is going to look like. So for Kelis being 43 and Bill Murray being 72, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's okay. When men typically get older, like retirement age, which is 67 and older, from what I hear, most of them start focusing on just being a friend to people instead of trying to pipe everybody down like they did when they were younger. And so they're dating. Now, people are wondering what all this is about with Kelis being 43, she still is actively working. She looks young. She still has a chance to get remarried. This is 1 year after her husband passed away. So she's dealing with stuff. Bill Murray, he's been there, done that. And Kelis looks good. She looks good for her age. Any man who's in his 40s, maybe even 30s, 50s, around her age range, anybody would want to get with her. People are coming with the memes, Al Pacino, he got someone pregnant and dude is like 83. And so people are making their jokes. Pacino got a baby on the way. Bill Murray clapping Kelis's cheeks, senior citizens up. He went from busting ghosts to busting Kelis's back out. Bill Murray, he was accused of being inappropriate with a woman on the production of a movie that he was working on called Being Mortal. He stopped production, and there was a scene that he was doing with a co-star. It's unclear who she is. While it's unclear what exactly may have happened, Bill does cop to having been involved, explaining that he and a female co-star whom he didn't identify were working a scene together and that he apparently did something that he thought was innocently funny. The woman, however, didn't think so and went to management to lay out her grievance. While it sounds dubious, Bill Murray makes clear he's in contact with the woman and that he's hopeful they can work out their differences and get back to shooting. Bill also says times have evolved and he's learned that firsthand right now, suggesting he may have in the past done things that others found inappropriate, and now he doesn't want to be left behind as someone who's out of touch or tone deaf. So he's changed from the past. So if you're saying, hey, in the past, he was accused of this, he was accused of that, he did this, he did that, he's changed. He's gotten older. He's more serious. He's considered a legend. He's the same guy that randomly shows up to people's weddings and he's a part of their wedding. He randomly shows up to people's parties and he's a part of their party. Not taking up for him, just saying that the guy that you may know and remember, he's a different person. And Kelis, she's feeling him. And here's the reason why they're dating. So Kelis, her husband, passed away over a year ago. Bill Murray, he's gone through things and had tragedy of his own. Apparently, they bonded over tragedy. And they're both happy with each other. They're dating. And one thing that I say that our relationships and even marriages is missing is friendship. People get together. There's love and being in love, even lust. But there's not a friendship. There's not I can come to you and talk about my problems and you genuinely care. There's not a feeling of trusting each other. It just seems like instead of turning to each other, we turn on each other. And I think it's because we're missing friendship when it comes to a lot of our relationships. Bill Murray, he's in his 70s. He can probably take Viagra and get it in. He more than likely is looking more towards friendship in his older age. And when it comes to women, women tend to not really be into sex that much. They have it to please the man. Women typically want to talk and share feelings. And an older guy is really good for it because that's all he wants to do too. And I think that they probably are happy together. They bonded over tragedy, and it is what it is. I don't see anything wrong with it. People can still make their jokes and stuff. We'll see how long their bond or dating lasts. And sometimes when people say dating, we think they're dating like being boyfriend and girlfriend to lead to marriage, or they're being intimate. Sometimes dating could be just going out for a nice evening and having a talk and just sharing information and just being intimate. And it doesn't lead to anything. We don't have a lot of that, and it's good that they have it. More power to them. Like, share. See you next time.